One of the most common complaints of managers is that they don't have enough time. The reason why? Constant interruptions. And the problem behind that is they're not always valid interruptions. It's people asking questions that they really could just figure out on their own. I hear it from managers all the time. If my people could just use their brain that I hired them to use, they'd be fine. The problem is that we've set this up. We've enabled this problem by becoming the answer factory for everything that they need. Now, sometimes it's legitimate, but there's a way to kind of filter these issues right from the beginning. When someone comes to you and interrupts you with something, hey, I just need a quick minute, I need some help on this, or I just need help on this one little project, or I need a quick answer. If you can just tell right there this is something they should be doing, this is all you have to do. I appreciate you bringing this to me. I'd like to be able to help you. I'm in the middle of something right now and I don't really have time to do so. Why don't you go ahead, take a look at it, come up with a couple of options to figure this out, and then let's get together in about 3 or 4 hours and look at it again together. What happens almost every single time is they go back, they give it to some consideration, they come up with some options, and when they do come to you, they've either already figured it out and taken care of it, and they say, don't worry, I did it on my own. That's about 50% of the time. Or they come to you and they've narrowed it down to a common sense answer already that they already know is the right answer and they just needed your reassurance. And you give them the reassurance and you tell them next time they can just handle that one on their own. By not letting people put the ownership on you and putting it back on them in an appreciative way, people will begin to realize they actually do have control. I don't have to bring this to them all the time. Now, you've been thinking that this whole time, but the pattern was already set of them bringing it to you, so we have to break the pattern. Again, this is all you do. Thanks so much for bringing that to me. It's not something I can look at right now, but I want to help you. Why don't you go ahead and do this? Go and look at it a little bit yourself, come up with a couple of options of what you think the best solution would be, and then about 3 or 4 hours, bring that back to me and we'll spend a couple of minutes on it and figure it out. Again, 50% of the time they figure it out on their own, and the other 50% they come back with the common sense thing and you just say it's option B as you already knew. Next time, great work, you've got this.